Hello, I thought I'd read you a little snippet more to get you intrigued. Come on, get out and buy this book. Okay, so Eric turned up late on Friday. I had just about given up on him when he finally arrived. He insisted that I'd got the time wrong. Soon enough, he charmed me around and I was eating out of his hands. Stupid, really. We had a few drinks, then a few more, da da da. The next thing I knew, was the next morning lying naked next to him in my bed. I felt so not comfortable. I can't bring myself to think what must have happened, and to be honest, I don't even want to go there. But I got shot of him as fast as I could. Something about him just doesn't sit right with me, and I don't know what it is. Have you spoken to him since? Not likely. I've been trying to avoid him all day. Oh, I see. Can't bear the thought of facing him and your, shall we say, experience? Something like that, yeah. That's why I never get drunk or let drink get the better of me. I'm responsible for my actions, and I don't want drink to be responsible for them. Besides, in this day and age, it's better not to let drink take the helm. I heard of a guy who got so drunk that he opened the door of a train while it was still moving, thinking he had arrived at his station. Luckily for luckily for him, somebody saw him and what was about to happen and grabbed him back in before disaster struck. That was enough to knock sense into me, what I call the red flag of drink. If you wouldn't do it when you're sober, avoid getting drunk and doing it. What, you've never been drunk? Morena asked in surprise. No, I didn't say I've never been drunk. I said I never get drunk. Not anymore, at least. I got unintentionally drunk once when I was in Spain. I woke up in France. I didn't know where the hell I was. It frightened the life out of me. I swore I'd never get drunk again, and I haven't broken that vow to myself. Malvina's eyes were wide. What happened? How on earth did you get back to Spain? I didn't. It took me 2 weeks to get home. I had no money, no passport, not much grasp of French. I spent time in a refuge while I tracked down the embassy and explained my situation. They said I had to wait for a new passport to be issued for my identification to be proved. But surely that would have been simple enough. Well, not exactly. I'm an only child and my mother was away in Australia visiting her only sister. I didn't know where my aunt lived. What about your dad? My father died when I was 12. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. You weren't to know. It was a long time ago. Malvina looked at Raquel and could see in her eyes that she missed having her father. She sensed Raquel had been very close to him. Raquel finished the rest of the story. Malvina's mouth dropped about half a mile in amazement. What about Justin? Does he ever get drunk? She asked, not knowing what else to say at that point. What Justin does is none of my business, she responded, wondering why Malvina had mentioned him. Malvina was miffed at this, but decided not to pursue it. After they'd eaten, they made their way back to the office. Towards the end of the day, Malvina realized that Raquel had said nothing about her adventure on Friday. She hadn't delved deeper on the subject. It was strange, but Malvina wanted to tell her more about how she felt. Then again, what was the point? She determined Raquel had guessed what was going through her mind. As if on cue, Raquel walked in and sat on the edge of Malvina's desk. Malvina, I forgot to thank you for lunch. I really enjoyed your company. Then, as if an afterthought, she added, Don't let guilt get the better of you. It can corrupt you and turn into depression. So you made a mistake. Learn from it and don't repeat it. Let the consequences be a lesson well learnt. Building houses on sand, you have to be aware of the sea. She then got up and went to her office. So that's a bit more from my book, Walking in Destiny's Footsteps. So I hope that's intrigued you to want to buy it and read the whole thing. Bye.